Hello everyone, this is Mar Guillermo 413 Group, here again for another 413 review, and for this episode we're going to be taking a look at a video clip of Anne Curtis doing Filipino martial arts. Did you just say Anne Curtis? That's right, Anne Curtis, the world-class Filipina actress and extremely skilled singer. So recently I got to see the trailer for By Bust, an Eric Mati film which will be featuring Vera, that's right, a mixed martial artist, currently the One Championship's heavyweight title holder. And in that movie, co-starring with Vera is Anne Curtis. Let's take a quick look at the behind-the-scenes footage of this movie. Now, as you saw, Anne Curtis was practicing FMA, primarily knife stuff, and she was doing it with Pikiri Tershakali, which was founded by Grand Tuhon Leo Gahe. And it kind of makes sense why they picked their style, because they are very well known for their knife techniques. Now, what I want to point out in particular here is that a lot of the moves that Anne Curtis does is with a reverse grip on the knife. So with a knife, there is generally two grips. The normal grip or the regular grip, there's lots of different names for it. And then the reverse grip, also known as the ice pick grip, T-Rex grip. So with the reverse grip, so a lot of the things that she does was with the reverse grip. In fact, in some of the clips here, you'll see that she uses two knives doing a double reverse grip. It looks really cool. So let's talk about the reverse grip. I personally do not prefer the reverse grip, but let's talk about some of the advantages and disadvantages that you can have with the reverse grip. So the first advantage of the reverse grip is its hooking capability. So right here, essentially you're forming a hook. What can you do with a hook? You can hook. And you can trap and do lots of really cool things like transition from a hooking technique into a slice right away. So you can parry and then cut. Number two, concealment. So it's always advantageous for your opponent not to know what weapons you have. Now, why could it be very advantageous to conceal your weapon? Well, if they don't see it coming, then they won't be defending against it. If I just pull out my knife and it's out like this, then they will be very wary of it. But if it's in a reverse grip and then, you know, they don't know, like, hey man, boom, I don't want no trouble. And then they just cut, they're dead. In general, in whatever circumstance, you want to have the advantage of the opponent not knowing what weapon you have or where your weapon is. The third thing is that some weapons, like the karambit, is actually designed for the reverse grip. How so? You have this hook here, and then the way that this handle is designed is for the reverse grip. Now, of course, no one is stopping you to hold it in the regular or the forward grip. You can have kind of like a sickle type thing, but it is designed originally, historically, to be in the reverse grip. So the advantages of this is you just have a really strong grip. Some tools, they are designed for stabbing and some for slashing. Ideally, you would want the one with a strong point that can handle a lot of stress for stabbing to be used in a reverse grip. Now, of course, there's still a lot of advantages that you can think of with a reverse grip, but for now, let's move on to the disadvantages that I can think of. So, one of the main drawbacks would be decreasing the range of the weapon. If you hold it with a regular grip, this is the range. But if you hold it with a reverse grip, that's pretty much it. Now, of course, you can kind of extend it, but then you're straining your wrist. So, in general, you just have less of a range with a reverse grip. And as any martial artist would tell you, having a longer reach in general is more advantageous. Number two is control. I personally believe that you can have a much better control and pinpoint accuracy with the regular grip. You can have your thumb as a guide for the knife so that you can cut precisely and accurately, compared to a reverse grip where it's more of a gross motor skill that you would be applying. Now, of course, in the heat of the moment, in an actual fight with the adrenaline running, this is very effective, just as effective as a fine motor skill that is done with regular grip. Another disadvantage is the lack of flexibility in your striking. With the reverse grip, essentially, you can only do this motion. From my opinion, it's easy to be guarded against. In general, with the reverse grip, you can only do this motion for cutting, meaning it's from the outside going inside. So anyone who is skilled enough to know that will have a general idea of where it might come from, compared to the regular grip where I can cut from inside to out, outside to in, and lots of different ways as well. And it's very easy to redirect, right? So you can just go into like an S motion, just go Zorro it out, compared to this where if you start doing that, then you're just kind of playing that table game. So those, I think, are some of the disadvantages and drawbacks of using the reverse grip. So what do you guys think? Do you prefer the reverse grip or the regular grip? Let me know in the comment sections below. Tell me why you think it's the reverse grip over the regular grip or vice versa. The best response will win my praise. That's right, no, I will not be giving this away. Once again, thank you for watching this episode of 413 Review. Please like, share, and subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you get notified of our new videos right away. Till next time, keep slashing. Keep slashing things that you are allowed to slash. So I kept looking for the release date of this movie, and it said it was supposed to have been released in February. I'm not really sure what's going on. If you guys have a copy of the movie, if it's actually been released, please let me know. I've been looking for this movie. And if you watched this when it's already been released, link it in the comments if it is something that is linkable, or tell us where we can watch it. Bye guys!